Ladies and gentlemen, President William Samoei Ruto is a worried man. President William Samoei Ruto is having sleepless nights. President William Samoei Ruto is in catch-22 situation. Halali vizuri na maji yamezidi uga. Wakati wote ambapo maji yanazidi uga, kusoga ile sebe inaweza kuwa ni jambo ambalo ni gumu. This is the situation where William Samoei Ruto is. In this video, I want to explain to you guys why the president is having sleepless nights. Why the president is not sleeping comfortably. Why the president is not happy. For those of you who reads the body language, ukimtazama William Samoei Ruto siku za hivi majuzi, kuna mambo ambayo utaona. Jambo la kwanza, that is the tone of his language. The second thing is the face, the eyes, and generally, when you look at William Samoei Ruto, he's very different from the Ruto who was campaigning. He's very different with the one that who came to power. Today, there are some things that are worrying the president. So if you're joining this channel for the first time, take that few seconds and like this video and subscribe if you have not. The first reason why William Samoei Ruto is a worried man is the emanation. The emanation is slipping out of his hands very fast. When you look at the mountain, utapata ya kwamba watu wengi hawaongei. Watu wengi wamenyamaza. Hata wale ambao walikuwa na mkashifu Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, they are no longer attacking Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Hata wale ambao walikuwa na mkashifu Raila Amolo Odinga, very few have been left castigating, insulting, attacking Raila and Uhuru. Even Gachagua has toned down. Again, when you look at the people who have been singing in the Ruto's choir, the political choir that was singing for William Samoei Ruto, it is no longer singing. When you look at the mountain, the name hustler is rarely mentioned. When you look at the mountain, the name bottom up limeagamia kabisa. It has become extinct. Nobody is talking about the hustlers. Nobody is talking about the bottom up. Not the governors from the mountain. Not the members of parliament or the senators. Hakuna hata mmoja ambaye anaongea. Hakuna hata mmoja anamsifu William Samoei Ruto. Again, as I said in one of my videos, remember kwamba Wakikuyu walikuwa wanamtazama kwa jicho moja hivi. Video walikuwa wanamtazama kwa jicho moja. And when a Kikuyu stares at you with one eye, then the meaning of that is that you have to be careful. And now William Samoei Ruto knows very well that the Kikuyus are not happy with his administration. And that is why today he is headed to the Rakanithi for Thanksgiving rally. Something that the Kikuyus are not happy with. Maombi badala ya to face the reality. Thanksgiving, and people are mocking him They are mocking the leaders, telling them that when William Samoei Ruto is appointing his Kalenjin brothers and sisters in the government, and at the same time, with mega developments in Rift Valley, the Kikuyu brothers and sisters are being sacked from the same government, and William Samoei Ruto is only coming for prayers in the mountain. It is something that is happening in the mountain. So today he's headed to Tharaka Nithi, and the stadium, Tharaka Nithi, where he's going, is somewhere that he can easily access Ebu, he can access the Meru, and I believe he wants to go and interact with the people of Mount Kenya East. And this is very deliberate. In politics, things are designed to bring certain outcomes. There are no coincidence in politics. And by the way, in the same stadium, that is where I understand we shall celebrate Madaraka Day. So William Samoei Ruto is trying to come closer to the mountain. And one of the reasons why the Kikuyus are not happy with him is that they realized that he's not very keen to bring developments in the mountain. Again, he's not very keen to complete the projects that were started by Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Ni jambo ambalo Wakikuyu limewaudhi sana. So this is one thing that is giving me headache. Because if the Kikuyus decide to leave his government, if they decide to leave UDA, it will be a shell of a government. The government could easily collapse. The other thing that is giving William Samoei Ruto headache is the Eminent split of Kenya Kwanza government. Ukweli usemwe, when he came up with the issue, the idea of monolithic party, and he gave them ultimatums. He gave the affiliate parties, Kenya Kwanza, that has ANC, Ford Kenya, Pamoja Party, and so very many parties. I think there are more than 13. This one did not go down well because he told them to fold their parties, and join UDA. And people like Mudavadi, Ford Kenya, Moses Wetangula, Amason Kigi, Kuria, Mwangi Kiyojori, and many others led mischief in this. If this was to happen, William Samoei Ruto party would pocket all the the money that comes with the fundings of political parties. Ataenda na pesa hizi zote. Kwa hivyo wao wakaona kwamba watapoteza mamilioni ya pesa, na hizi pesa zitachukuliwa na UDA. And you know UDA, when you talk about UDA, you are talking about William Samoei Ruto. So they refused. They were given a deadline of, I think, is it 20th August? Yeah. They should have folded, according to Cleophas Malala. But they have refused. In fact, Mudavadi has gone ahead and opined that folding political parties or merging of political parties is not a priority. They have serious things to address. And this is worrying William Samoei Ruto. And one of the major reasons why William Samoei Ruto is very busy asking political parties to fold up and join UDA is because of 2027. Because there's a feeling that William Samoei Ruto may not win 2027 if things go the way they are going. So, because people like Mudavadi, people like Moses Wetangula and others would easily leave him, so anataka kuwafuga katika UDA wawe pamoja. Ni ile ya dereva isha, makaga isha nyote. Sio ati mtu mmoja agamie. So you want, if this party is going to go down, if Kenya Kwanza government is going to go down, waende wote, isije ikasemekana ni yeye peke yake. So the fact that they have refused, it means there's a rebellion in Kenya Kwanza. It means nobody's going to listen to him. Kibaki tried, but it could not happen. When there was NAC, LDP refused to fold up. Raila Amolo Odinga knew very clearly what this meant, because it was something that was tried by Arap Moi when NDP of Raila Amolo Odinga was swallowed by Jogoo, na kile ambacho kilitokea is something that historians will write several chapters, and already they have written several chapters about 2022, that is. So this is something that is giving William Samoei Ruto headache halali. Kumeza mate ni jambo ambalo pia linamtatiza, because when you have people watu ambao mmeuda serikali nao, na sasa wameanza kukwasi, umekataa kufuata vile ambavyo unawaambia, bila shaka utakuwa na wasiwasi. Something else that is giving him serious headache, and this one is very serious, is March 20th, the day Kenyans have a date with destiny. When you watch Raila Amolo Odinga in Narok, when you watch him in Kisumu, when you watch him in Migori, wherever he's going, people are very much determined to join him on March 20th in Nairobi. People are very keen, wanaapa kwa jua, mwezi na nyota, kwamba wataenda Nairobi. Nafikiri wale watu watakuwa Nairobi watakuwa wengi kiasi ya kwamba hata nzi hatapata mahali pa kutua. That is what is worrying William Samoei Ruto. And the greatest question that is in his mind, where will he be? Because Nairobi will come to a standstill. The country will come to a standstill. How to approach Raila Amolo Odinga is something that is worrying him. How to go about their business on that day is something that is worrying him. Because Raila is an institution. William Samoei Ruto is running this, though too late. Raila and Azimio are determined to give people's power. They are determined to lead people to take back their power. And even if you are William Samoei Ruto, you'd be worried. It is human to be worried. Remember, people are not, I've said in this video, how watu hawakuji Nairobi kuiba nyimbo za mapenzi. Hawakuji Nairobi kuibia serikali nyimbo za lele mama wala debelezi. No, they are coming to demonstrate. Wanakuja kuandamana. Wanakuja sijui wanaenda wapi. Lakini hata kama tujui wanaenda wapi, tunafikiria wataenda wapi. And I believe this is something that is worrying everybody, including the security agencies. Because I believe on that day, even if we shall have 1 million people in Nairobi, which in my view, we are likely to have more than 5 million people in Nairobi demonstrating, this would scare any despots. This would scare any Democrat. This would scare any leader. Indeed, we are all human beings. Indeed, when you see William Samoei Ruto worried, when you see him changing the tone, when you see him changing the face, know that it is because of these things that is waiting for him. These are the things that are waiting for him. And these are the things that are likely to happen. Again, when you look at the economy is not promising anything good. And when you look at William Samoei Ruto, I heard him yesterday saying that the economy has stabilized. Really? Really? Has the economy stabilized? When the cost of living is going higher and higher? Really? Has the economy stabilized? When the cost of fuel is very high? When there are no jobs? When people are crying? When people cannot be able to put 3 meals on the table? When thousands, millions of Kenyans are living below per dollar every day? Has the economy really stabilized? I think the economy has not stabilized. And this is something that is giving me headache. Because the restless nation, because the nation is restless, truth be told, and that is why they are joining Raila Amolo Odinga's movement en masse. That is why they are joining riders in DAS. Kwa sababu ya vile ambavyo mambo yamekuwa mazito, magumu, that is. Maisha yamewatatiza wananchi. Maisha yamekuwa magumu sana. Na I believe William Samoei Ruto was only trying to use what we call reverse psychology. The reality is, the economy is hurting. The reality is, inflation is very high in this country. The reality is, the dollar is very scarce. The reality is, people cannot afford to continue living like this. The reality is, people are being taxed. They are being overtaxed. That is the reality. So this is something that is giving him sleepless nights. When you add this, and now you remember that his cabinet is very incompetent. The cabinet that is supposed to assist him, the cabinet that is supposed to help them with Gachagua to deal with the myriads of issues, and you add the drought, you see the kind of crisis that the president find himself in. This is Kashi's Coming TV, the tallest man in Black Africa. There are many things that we could talk about, but in this video, let us just show how William Samoei Ruto is in catch-22, a situation that is giving him sleepless nights. Like this video kindly, and may you have a blessed Sunday. Till next time, bye-bye.